Hi everybody, Jim with Cherry City Shave Products here. I'm doing my very first shave video, so I'm not doing it live because I reserve the right not to post it if I carve the crud out of my face or if I sound like an idiot at any time during the video. Welcome to my bathroom. Got some artwork from my daughters hanging up on the wall over here, my strop. For today's shave, I'm going to be using my Parker SXR all stainless shavette with a shark blade. I'm going to be using my Cherry City Shave Products lather bowl. These are on the website. Have a vintage Sims brush that was restored by Strike Gold Shave. Give Frank's shop a check out on Etsy, and he's got some great stuff in his shop. He does a great job honing. Has some amazing soaps there. Give a shout out to another artisan when I can help them out. It's got a silver tip badger knot in it. Love that knot. I'm going to be using our Cherry City Shave Products roasted oatmeal stout shave soap today. So we'll get going here. Pre-shave, I showered and just get my face a little wet here. So my whiskers are good and soft. My brush has been soaking in some warm water in my lather bowl. Gonna wring that out a little bit. Feel free in the comments if you're new to wet shaving and you have some questions, go ahead and ask, and I'll answer them best I can for you. My hands are wet and I can't open my stupid soap. If you have any questions about our product line, anything we might have coming up in the future, let me know, and I'll also answer those questions for you as best I can. So get going on some lather here. I'm a fan of bowl lathering. I face lather on occasion. I don't really puck lather a whole lot, mainly because I like my lather bowls, and I don't really use a mug. So, and this oatmeal stout soap, this first batch that we made, gives a great lather. It ended up a little softer than I wanted it, so probably in future batches you'll see a firmer soap, but it'll still be soft. It won't be a hard puck style soap. Anyway, we'll get the lather going here. All of our soaps make a great lather. Lots of cushion, lots of slip. They do a great job of lubricating for the shave, protecting your face, lifting your whiskers, which is what you want your lather to do. You want it to lift your whiskers up off of your skin, and you want it to lubricate your skin so that as the blade slides down the side of the face to cut the whiskers, it gives protection there. That's the whole point of using lather when you're shaving, so, or any kind of lubrication. I know I saw an ad the other day for some kind of gel bar thing that the guy was rubbing on his face, and it didn't, just left a slick coating. It looked pretty cool. Looked like it worked pretty good. So a little bit of background on me. I didn't really know wet shaving was a thing when I started wet shaving. I just figured it was, you know, old school shaving. And I asked my dad to get me a mug and brush when I was, I don't know, 13 or 14, and he thought I was ridiculous because he grew up shaving with a mug and brush and a safety razor, and he had since switched to an electric. He is now back to shaving with a safety razor, just so you know. And he doesn't know why he ever stopped. So, okay, we've got a good, really good lather going here, as you can see. and it smells amazing. So a little bit more water on the face. Anyway, so Dad got me a mug and brush, and I didn't know how to make a good lather, but you know, I was getting soap on my face, and so it made it slippery, and I thought I was cool because I was shaving like they used to back in the day. This was like, I don't know, early 90s when I was doing this. So, and then, you know, we moved a couple times and the mug and brush went away. Who knows where it ended up. And I went back to shaving with a cartridge razor. I never enjoyed it. I would go lengthy periods without shaving, to the chagrin of my employers, who expected me to be clean shaven and presentable on a regular basis. Anyway, and then it's been a few years ago now. I had a good beard that I had had for 3 or 4 years, and my employer said, nope, cut that off. And so I had to cut it off, and I thought, you know, if I'm going to go back to shaving all the time, I want to enjoy it. So I got a safety razor and some good soap and a cheap little brush, and I started wet shaving again, and you know, it was amazing. After going so many years with razor burn and ingrown hairs and razor bumps, I didn't have any of that to worry about when I went back to wet shaving. It all just, and I actually enjoyed shaving again. Oh, that's gonna bleed a little bit. So the more and more I got into the wet shaving community and started you know, researching soaps and brushes, and started getting into vintage razors, I thought, you know, a guy could probably make a really good quality soap and you know, do a good job of it. And so I started playing with that. I talked to my sister-in-law, who makes soap. She doesn't make shaving soap, but she makes soap, and she gave me some lessons, and we made a batch together, and I started looking at some online soap making forums, getting some advice. There's a lot of great advice out there for people that want to get into soap making. And I made my first batch of soap, and it wasn't great. It was actually kind of horrible, but it was slick, and it gave good lubrication. It just didn't. See, I got some blood there. Anyway, it just didn't lather well. So I got the lather figured out. Made another couple batches, and we started Cherry City Shave Products. So we've really been enjoying providing high quality products for the wet shaving community. I love shaving, and although I still don't shave every day, I look forward to my next shave instead of dreading it, as used to be the case. I know some of you more experienced shavette and straight razor shavers out there are cringing right now because I'm not switching hands. I'm not in any way ambidextrous. I'm working on it, but I figured for a video, I might as well not make a fool of myself and carve my face up, even though I already have a little bit. So anyway, that's a little bit of background on me and on Cherry City Shave products. And some exciting things coming up. I've got some little 1/4 ounce plastic jars that I'm going to be packaging soap in, and some little 1/2 ounce vials for aftershave, and going to be offering a sample pack. Not sure what the price point is going to be yet, but it's not going to be ridiculous. That way, for those of you that have been skeptical on buying a full-size soap and aftershave because you just want to try it out, you'll be able to get 5 of our soaps and aftershaves in whatever sense you choose, and have just a little bit of each one to try out and see how you like it. So we know you're going to like it, but we understand that you might be skeptical at first. So we're going to offer that. Hopefully those will be up on the website here in the next couple weeks. I do have to make a few, well, another 2 batches of soap probably, and a couple gallons of aftershave in order to be able to get those ready for you. But they'll be ready soon. I'm working on a couple new soap scents. As you may have seen from my post the other day, I made some bath soap for the family use here with some new scent blends to see what we think about how they turned out. We've got a lavender and bergamot that I think turned out really nice. Super excited about that, and not quite sure what I'm going to call the other soap yet. I also made an Instagram post about that where if anybody gives me name suggestions for it and I end up using one, then I'll send you a bar of the bath soap. But it is a whiskey-based scent, and it is whiskey, bay, cinnamon, sandalwood, and black pepper. And I'm super happy with that scent. Right now I'm leaning towards calling it Gunslinger. So we'll see. I can't remember who on Instagram suggested that, but that was an Instagram suggestion. So if I end up calling it that, then whoever gave me that suggestion, I'll get in touch with them and get them a bar of the bath soap, so they can try that scent out for themselves before the shave soap is available. So I know I haven't talked much about my technique. I have a mustache hair in my mouth while I've been shaving. Mostly that's because I'm new to straight razor or shavette shaving. The straight razor that I've got is a Gold Dollar 300 that I got from Frank over at Strike Gold Shave. he gets the gold dollar razors in and hones each one by hand, and then puts it up for sale on his Etsy shop, and has an amazing edge on it when you get it. I've been really happy with it. The reason that I'm shaving with this Parker today is because it's new and I'm wanting to get some more practice with it. But like I said, I haven't really been talking a lot about my technique, because I'm sure there's a lot of you out there that have been straight razor and shavette shaving for quite a bit longer than me and know what you're doing. So I didn't figure you'd need lessons. For those of you that are not straight razor or shavette shavers and would like some pointers, I will post a link in the comments on this video to a straight raising tutorial video that Frank at Strike Gold Shave passed along to me when I got my gold dollar from him. So there you go, folks. 2-pass shave, a little bit of blood, a little bit of gore for you on your Friday. So, but not too bad, and all due completely to user error on my part rather than being in any way the fault of the blade. So, but it's not too horrible. I'm not going to bleed to death. I'm not going to be horribly disfigured by it. Just going to be, you know, it's going to sting a little when I put the aftershave on. So, we'll, but anyway, I appreciate you joining me for my shave today. And hopefully I didn't bore you to death. But that's my shave of the day for Friday, July 28th, 2018. And I appreciate you being here. Have a great day and enjoy your shave.